Twirlette. So I'm coming to you from Houston, Texas, and I'm very excited to come up with a few twirling sections for you to try when we're all stuck at home. So the first one is going to be a variation for novice and beginner twirlers. They're the same base sections, but I tweak a few things. So just to do the novice one first, you're going to start with a thumb flip, and you're going to catch it right blind. So the key to a right blind, unlike a left blind, is you're actually going to turn your hips to face the side, and you're going to take your right hand, you're going to put it behind your head, palm up. And in theory, the baton's going to land in your palm right like this. So it's really about your timing of your revolution to make sure it's landing at just the right time. And in theory, you're not going to look at it. So you don't duck under it like this, you're going to be fully like this. Great. If you want to, if that's too easy, you can do it with like a spin. Just make sure you spot first like you would for a normal blind. You could also do it with like a body work trick. So I usually do a front leg hold, but you can also do like a flyaway, or you can just do a kick. You can also, if you want to catch it in a deep lunge, I can't do a deep lunge right now, but you guys definitely can. So it's up to you. But once you catch it, you're going to slide to your end and do one big whip circle like this. So that'll either be to get you up from the deep lunge, or if you just caught it normal, you're going to put your hand on your side here, bring your toe in, pull your head back so it looks nice. Right here. From here, you're going to bring your baton across your toes, golf sleeve up, you're going to pass it from your right to your left while you brush your hair down. So right like this. From here, I'm going to put out my right arm in front of me. I'm going to take my baton, put it up and over. I'm going to flip it under this arm, like that. So right here. And I like to catch it in a nice little sit like this, just to give it some character and some style. And from there, you're going to stop your baton, and you're going to pop it back up the other way open hand. So if you're in your right hand like this, I like to catch it a little bit off center, and then I'm going to pop it up reverse, so the opposite way of a thumb flip, open-handed, and catch it behind my back in my right hand like this, with my head up. It looks really nice. So all together, you're going to go under your arm, catch, catch. Great. From there, you're just going to do a nice little thumb flip, catch backhand. But when you do it, you're going to do a nice little fondue. So brush your left foot across the floor and sit. It looks really nice. Right here. When you catch a backhand, turn it over to the back. So if you're looking from my back, if I put a backhand, I'm going to take this end down, bring it up and over. And I'm just going to do another one of those little open-handed flips. Again, where you're going the opposite way of a thumb flip. So right here, when I do that little open-handed flip, I bring this arm, my left arm up, and do a nice little passe, so that I'm not actually looking at my baton in the back, I'm looking at the judge. When you catch your little flip, do a butt loop to finish it, and you're just going to come to the front and do a right to left thumb flip. Great. From here, I'm going to slide to my end and brush across my toes. I'm going to loop down behind me and reach the front. I'm going to go as if I'm going to loop my toes, brush my toes again, but instead I'm going to turn my baton over in my hand, so I'm holding it like this. So if I do this a little closer, you turn over your hand like this. So it's not a full toss, you kind of just let it rotate in your hand. So now that I'm holding it like this, I'm going to plant my right leg forward, lunge a little bit forward like this, so I'm bending at my hips, and so that my neck is a nice little table, because I'm going to roll my baton over my neck and catch it back in my left hand. So you're pushing it over backhand. You want it to hit the side of your neck and come all the way over, and you're going to catch it here again. From there, I'm going to do a nice little backhand toss, catch backhand. If that's really easy, I like to do it with a 3-step turn to then catch it backhand. And when I do, I'm going to put this arm up here, so I'm kind of like in a nice little ballet pose. So left, right, left, catch backhand. And what you can even do, if you can toss it a little higher, is then catch it in a leap. I can't do a leap right now, but you guys can, and it'll be a nice big toss. From there, I then push my baton down through like this while sitting, and then I'm going to do a can opener up. So I'm going to bring this end up my nose, do one rotation, and catch it back here. Once you catch it there, I want you to slide down across your toes, and then you're just going to do a hand roll, and then you're done. So let's do all of that together from the beginning, starting with your right blind, which you can turn into a bigger trip, or if you're just starting to learn this catch for the first time, you can just do it as a flip. and that's the novice section. Hi everyone, so if you just try the novice and beginner section, you feel like you have a good handle on that, I'm kind of doing a variation on a few parts of it, plus adding more contact material to the end. So it's more of an intermediate advanced section. So we're going to start the same way with the right blind, but you definitely need to turn this into a trick now. No flips, so do a spin, do a leg pull, do a kick, do something. But it's definitely easier if it's something this way, just given how you catch it. And I also am going to encourage you to definitely do the deep lunge catch, because that's some nice sort of like bodywork points in the middle of a solo. Again, this is the same, this is the same. Haha, this is all the same. Then this is where we get a little bit different. So you're gonna still prep the same way, except now instead of just doing a neck roll, we're gonna do a pop slap down. So when you push it over your neck, at the same time, you're gonna start swinging your right arm up and over. That pops the baton actually up in the air away from you off of this part of your shoulder, so you can slap down across your feet like this and slide to the end. Like that. And hopefully your hair isn't in the way like mine was. From there, you're gonna immediately do an open hand toss into that same 3-step turn, catch in my backhand leap. Again, you're just doing it from the open hand after the slap down. Still do this. Can opener, sort of slide across my feet, but instead of doing a normal hand roll, you're gonna do one of the upwards ones. So you need to get enough momentum to you roll it up the back of your hand. So it goes in between your fingers and your thumbs, up the back of your hand, and back to the middle. So you'll end here. Now this is the new stuff. You're gonna do a low blind slap down. So 1, 2. From here, you're gonna bring it across your feet, and you're gonna do a pullback. But when you do your pullback, you're gonna spin over your left hand shoulder to catch it here. And then from here, we're gonna do a nice left thumb flip, cross toss pitch back in. One additional adjustment, if this pullback is too easy for you and you like variety catches, is you can actually turn and catch it under your left leg here. So left under your left leg. No, don't toss it that high. That's the secret. If you toss it too high, you'll kick it. So you need to get the timing right, or you just need to have a lot of leg strength to hold your leg up there to get it in time. And then you can end the same way with the cross toss and hit. So I'm gonna try and do this all together without messing up. For the intermediate advanced girls, do your trick, put right blind, deep lunge, and then all the same stuff. Here, slap down. Opening the toss, backhand leap, clutch, pull up into my flip section. And hit. And there's your section to try. Shoot a video if you feel like you have a good handle of it, like share it so we can all see everyone's variations, and it's fun twirling with you.